Hello everybody, welcome back to Just Fun Stuff and another beautiful day here on Funland, and we are about to use some of the new items to create a special little area and build. I can't wait to get started, but before we do, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And now let's get right to this build. Okay, no waiting, getting right into it. It's basically a blank slate where we were working and got right into putting up a little backdrop just behind the storefronts that are being used as like a little village, I guess you will. It's meant to be kind of hidden behind what the main build is going to be. And if you didn't notice in the beginning, Poppy is kind of dressed like Snow White today, which is because she is putting her 7 dwarfs to work, and we are basically going to be creating a little bit of a mining town. So the mining town is going to be having the 7 dwarves working in the mine using the mining cart. So she had to have her little outfit on and look the same. Now, we were a little indecisive on how we wanted the little town to look, so there was a lot of up and down and putting up platform, taking down platform, but we eventually settled on the look that we were going for. Now, these trees, until I get the decayed tree DIY, are like my new favorite thing. I love them without the leaves on them. They looked really good by the storefront houses. And basically what I'm trying to create is, there's always that mining town that's behind the mines, like the area where the miners do their mining, gold mining, whatnot, so like a gold rush town. And that's kind of what we were doing with the storefronts. It's not a focal point, it's just part of the design that you need, because this is an entire area. It's not just a plain build. So right now, Poppy is kind of trying to path out where the actual caves are going to be. And again, I always have an idea in mind of how I want it to look, and then when I go to build it, it always changes. So right now, it's a whole lot of trial and error, see what we like, see what we don't like, and try to create this space. Like right there, I was trying to shape it around to kind of give it a mountainous look. And I didn't want to make the platform any bigger than it already was, so we went with kind of the half moon shape. Now again, just shaping out a little bit. Always got to stop for the balloons. And now back to work, climbing up. Adding some tracks, because we're going to be using the new mining carts that you can get through Nook Shopping, or you can get them at Happy Home Paradise. They come in a whole bunch of different colors, but I wanted to put the tracks on to make it look like the little mining carts are on the tracks. So that is what Poppy was getting out of her pockets and setting up the track for. And again, if you watched our used car dealership speed build, I said that not only was that workbench decorative, but it is useful. It is conveniently located beside where the mine is going up, so that's what we used for all of our customizing and crafting for this, so it was useful. I was not wrong. Now it's a matter of choosing what arches I wanted. I had that arch, and I also have a ruined arch that I wasn't sure which one I thought would look better as like a cave entrance. And with this one, I had just done panels in black, but they were the copper-sided panels, so you could see the line in the middle. And I thought I grabbed black. I thought I had black. Turns out I didn't, so I just made more black panels. And we're just going to run with it, because in the end, it's going to look good anyway. So now, more stuff out of the garden shed, which again, my favorite thing. It literally, I don't know how I lived without it before. I also noticed while I was doing rewatching this and voicing over that there is a dormant volcano in Poppy's inventory, which might have worked for the top of the mountain too, because it kind of looks like, well, obviously it is a mountain, it's a volcano, but it kind of looks like the top of a mountain. So I'm wondering if maybe I'll change it out one day and see how it looks. There's Puppy again trying with the ruined arches, but I didn't like it as much as the plain stone arch. The stone arch looked better. Putting some vines up obviously make it look kind of old, not so plain. Now putting in more tracks, because those mining carts need to go somewhere and they need tracks to do so. Putting the arches back up, and now the carts come out. I love them. How cute are the little mining carts? They are literally adorable, and you can customize them in all sorts of different colors. I went just simple. I'm not even sure if they have gold in the carts. I can't even remember. I went to Harv's Island to customize them, because when I bought mine, I believe it was red or blue, and I can't remember if they have actual gold in them, which would have been awesome. But I guess they're just mining for ore here, and now we're just filling up our pockets with the garden gnomes, or Snow White's dwarfs, if you will. They are running the mine and the mining town. Again, this is an entire area build. It's not just one thing, and it's such a cute little idea, and it's so fun. And it's hard to come up with ideas for the winter time. Summertime, there are just so many things you can do. Wintertime, I was thinking, what can I do? And I like to stay with, like, some people time travel and put yourself in whatever season you want to. I try to stay seasonal and not change it. I don't think I've ever time traveled to change a season ever, and I don't intend to. So trying to find fun builds to do within the seasons, not so simple. And I'd like to change it up a lot. Like this area, if you were watching before, you'll notice the campsite is behind. So this used to be our farm and skating rink, but with the toy day season being over, wanted to take the area, make another build that was suitable for winter, and use the area for something fun. Always constantly changing. Funland is never the same for very long. That's what I love about this game, the ability to change everything all the time. And of course, you know I can't do any build without annoying myself by doing extensive path work for no reason other than I think it looks pretty. And in this case, I'm again creating an area within the area within the area. So this path is acting as a road to the little Gold Rush town, I guess you'll call it, as well as we're going to be creating a little campsite where the dwarfs or gnomes are going to be staying while working in the mine. Because again, mine. Because again, this is an entire area. It's not just one little build. All right, of course, the fencing has to come out. Fencing and paths. I'm telling you, these are my two best friends. They fill up an area and really, really make it look so cute. Just seeing what we got with our presents, and now going back to the garden shed to put things away that I thought I might need, but I don't need, and take out things that I do need. Which is a lot of the camping stuff, more gnomes because they're working it. If you didn't notice, the one gnome at the top, he has to be my favorite. By the top where the tracks are, where the top of the mountain is, pushing the cart, he just looks so cute. And it's just, again, such a fun build. Can't have a old west mining town without the horses, and of course the dwarf or gnome that is taking care of the horses in the mining town. And lights. I love lights. I love it. Any Animal Crossing at night is just, it's so much fun. It completely changes an area that you make. So the more lights, the better. And trees. Lots and lots of trees. And our sign saying it is a mining area, and more fencing, because that changes everything. Plants. And I'm trying to limit the plants that I'm using right now, because again, it's seasonal, and while the flowers grow so well in Animal Crossing in any season, I feel like it's winter, so you're not gonna have roses sticking up. So I'm trying to stick with shrubs and trees right now. The vines, of course. Now moving my garden shed into place, because not only does it double as a garden shed, it kind of looks like an outhouse, which works for the whole campsite mining area thing that we have going on here. Of course, we had to use the covered wagon. Gonna grab a horse for that. And now it is just the main part of the build is up. The pathing is down, the campsite is up, the Gold Rush town is behind. So now it's a matter of little details and filling areas in. Of course, I couldn't have anything without the mush items. I love the mush lamps. They look really nice and they really light it up at night. So I wanted to make sure to add that. Adding some grass standees because I like the color. More standees. Just again, creating that area. This is an entire scene. So you have the Gold Rush town in behind. You in the middle, you have the actual mine and mining area where they're working. Then you have their little campsite where they stay. Their little covered wagon, I guess, where you would cook food. I did look for camping cookware at one point, I believe, in my garden shed. I thought I had it, and I did not, so I think I might order that and put that in. But you can see how it all came together, and it's just a fun little scene, little area. Just emptying out Poppy's pockets with the trees that we have, because you might as well add them in. Taking a final look, seeing how we feel about this entire thing, and then again thinking, what else can I add, because I'm never quite satisfied. I think this is where I was looking for the camping cookware, and then there were a few more garden gnomes, so of course we had to add them in because they're all working. Now just taking a look at the area, you can see all the different spots that went into it, and it's so much fun. Now you can see the mining town, you can see the actual mine, the campsite where all the miners stay. It's just so much fun. I absolutely loved building this. I'm so glad that you guys came to watch and build along with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I want to thank you for watching, for liking and subscribing, and we are definitely going to be back with more Animal Crossing videos.